am here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. It's been a week. Usually we have the Secret Heart Club at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every single night. Not today. It's Friday. I'm sick of everybody. Respectfully, I want to go home and make this bomb dinner I'm planning on making and be in peace. Oh, that's sick. This is a matte black Range Rover. You wouldn't see that thing coming. God is good, guys. So a few days ago, I learned that a particular medication that I'm on that keeps me alive, and there's no hyperbole there. It's like run out 3 days later, probably in the hospital, getting stabilized. But without a hospital, I'd be in deep doo-doo. So I have a medication like that. And a few days ago, I was like, oh, there's none left. Oops, sorry, gonna go anyway. So I go to the pharmacy like a regular person. And I'm just like, oh, I need some more of this. And they're like, your insurance company, hey, Shadow Knights. The insurance company was, the pharmacy let me know that the insurance company no longer covers this medication. And I was like, oh, that's crazy to not tell somebody that, not inform them that somebody should like make alternative arrangements for themselves. So the pharmacist, so now we're on day 1, right? I've got 3 days till things get a little messy. And so this is day 1, and he's like, I'll send a note to your doctor. And I was like, great, this is a very serious situation. Certainly, it'll get rectified shortly. So I called yesterday, day 2, because I hadn't heard anything, and that person was like, "Oh yeah, I'll for sure like let the doctor know." And it's like, "Oh yeah, okay, And then today is day 3, and I called first thing in the morning. I left a message, and it was like, "Hey, this is the situation. Things are, as you know, right? You're my care team. Things are going to get a little wonky shortly. So I'm a little concerned that I'm going to end up dead. So can you help? Can you be of assistance?" So that was a message I left. And then I called back at 1 today because it's day 3 and spoke to, shout out to Sherry. I'm actually going to, and I want to stop here and say, if somebody in your life helps you, like a random person helps you and like kind of goes out of their way, get their name and get their supervisor's name. It takes literally like 60 seconds to call their supervisor and tell them that they went above and beyond and did a good job. Because at the end of the day, you just thinking somebody did something nice doesn't translate to anything real besides you like, oh, that was so nice that I benefited from a thing. If you ever do benefit from a thing and it was substantial, like Sherry helped me out today, get their name and their boss's name and contact their boss and tell them that this person went above and beyond. So the thought process is that this would translate to some type of pay increase or merit or awareness, right? Do that. Anyway, I talked to a lady named Sherry. And Sherry was like, oh my God. I was like, right? I'm going to die. And she's like, yeah, you're going to die. We should do something about this. So shout out to Sherry. Sherry's like, if I don't talk to you by 5, call me back. And so I did call back, not at 5, but like at 4:58. And while I was calling, Sherry was calling me. And so one thing I was saying at 1 o'clock after 3 days, I was like, oh, well, I used to be on this other medication and I stopped being on it because it was pretty expensive. But I'm willing to pay that. Like if the alternative is me ending up in the emergency room, I will it's only $75. At the time, I was like, I don't want to pay $75 for a medication. In the context of what's going on today, I would gladly pay $75. And so I was like, can we just like re-up that prescription? Really good idea. I'll check into that. So anyway, she calls me back at 5. She's like, good news, pharmacy, because it'll only be this price at our pharmacy. But we can get you the other medication for 30 days and then we can sort out the rest later, but you got to get here. So I get to the pharmacy, that in-house pharmacy, and this is another one. Shout out to Heyyyy. I was explaining the situation to Heyyyy and she was like, your medication is available, the one that my insurance won't cover. And I was like, what? She's like, well, yeah, you bought it like a couple months ago and it was only $5. Like and I was like, so you're saying my insurance didn't cover it the first time I purchased it? Like my insurance has never covered it. And all I paid with your pharmacy was $5. And she's like, yes. And I said, can I buy like 5 of them so I don't have to, can I do that? Right? Side note, ask questions, ask impossible questions. I did not think the answer would be yes. So anyway, first of all, shout out to Heyyyy telling me it was only $5. I can do that. So anyway, I got a whole bunch. And what did we learn here? One thing that keeps being told to me is that my insurance is really, really good. First of all, what are the praises to the Lord? Praises to the Lord. I have private health insurance. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sherry. I have good insurance. I have a good job and good insurance. And I was even saying, like, worst case scenario, I end up in the ER and there's like all these my insurance can largely, like, it can just be worked out, right? But more than that, the issue, I think I really find it problematic. So if you guys don't know, I'm a whole social worker. So I advocated for myself in the way I would advocate for a client. I am trained to do so, and I have those skills. Also, while I was there, there was a girl trying to get pain medication, and they were because you know I'm nosy. They were telling her her pain medication won't be available to her until Wednesday. And she started crying in the middle of the room and just walked away crying. Because for her, right, and she didn't fight back, she might not have even known to ask for alternatives. Is there a generic version of the pain medication? Is there anything, what is the strongest over-the-counter medication that you have? You know, is there any other alternative at all? Any herbal remedies? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, but if you don't know to ask these questions, and I say that not as a slight against her, I am a trained professional. I would advocate for a client in this way. And I just happened to be in a situation where I had to advocate for myself and ended up with more. Do you know what my typical pharmacy, they were saying this was $476 per medication. So at my regular pharmacy, I'm carrying $1,000 right now. And instead, through advocating for myself and being somewhat knowledgeable, I paid $16.49. Is that other people are dying that are in this exact same situation, that don't know how to navigate the medical system, that don't know how to advocate for properly. People that don't know, one of the best skills, by the way, not for nothing, that you can have is the ability to regulate your emotions. Had I been crying and carrying on, yelling, even being rude to somebody, I hate to tell you, you think you're telling a person off, you're just not getting something now. Nobody's going to help you. The ability to regulate your emotions and communicate effectively will get you very far in life. In all categories, I'm sure. So anyway, I've said it before, and people think I'm being like cocky or something, but I am very grateful, and I love how the Lord made me be able to communicate, made me be able to emote, made me able to reason with people and reason with myself. And I'm a logical person, contrary to how I might appear with all the silliness and what have you. I'm just very grateful, and that's what I'm saying. I heart the Lord real bad for the way he made me, because in this situation, nobody was advocating for me. If the Lord didn't provide these skills, that's a wrap. It's so wild to me. So other things that are going on in my life, you guys know I power lift competitively, was feeling real big in the britches last week, and lifted some weight, wrote a check, my back couldn't cash, and I am walking hunched over. My ability to get up and like in and out of a chair, a seated position, is crazy right now. And then because of that, I don't know how the body works like this, but because I'm having these back issues, my one hip, it's putting pressure on my hip, and my hip hurts now. So not only am I walking kind of hunched over and slow, I'm also walking with like a limp, or like a, well, so that's also why I just want to get in the house today. Just want to get in the house today. I have planned, I don't know about y'all's Costco's, but my Costco has the lobster ravioli back. They got the lobster ravioli back. So I'm on the way to the store to go get me some Alfredo sauce. I was gonna make my own Alfredo sauce. I don't want to be bothered. I would show you guys. Let me see if I can show you the sky. You see that? Does that sky look like I want to be outside and bothered today? Hey, Scott. This sky looks like it wants to fight. This sky looks like it's pulling up on you with white knee-high socks and creased khaki dicky shorts, talking about what's up, homie. That's what this sky is giving. I don't want any smoke with the sky. And what's about, I feel like it's about to go down. And I want to be where? Inside. Doing what? Minding my own business, baby. First Thessalonians 4:11. Here come all these thugs. It's the deer. Can't stand these deer. So the goal is to get inside before the tomfoolery starts. But we've got to go get some Alfredo sauce so we can turn up with all our middle agery. Okay? Some of y'all are too young. You don't understand right now. You don't understand what a nice bowl of hot ravioli on a Friday night can do for the spirit. Y'all don't know about that yet. Y'all are still trying to smoke the vapes in the bathroom of the bar. That's where y'all are at. Oh, they took these off. There used to be these speed bumps here, and you'd have to go all up into the... Anyway. All right, here we go. We're about to go in public. Y'all got to act right. Okay? Don't... You know... I think my neighbor's here. All right, all we're getting is Alfredo sauce. Don't come in here. Don't come in this store talking about, oh, let me get a cupcake. No. Okay? Act right when we go in here, y'all. Okay? Okay, we got our cards. Don't ask for nothing. We're getting one thing in and out. Okay. But anyway, my back is starting to feel better. That's a praise God moment. Oh, y'all know how I was trying to get that promotion. I didn't get it. But they offered me something even better. Winning. Thank you, Lord. Okay, you ready? We go. Come with me. Right? That sounds about right. Let me see what you guys are saying. All we're gonna do is take a peek at the ice creams. We're just gonna take. Okay. Oh, this way. All right. Trust in God's plan. I know that's right. Oh, you know it sounds so good. Okay, no. Let's see. We're just gonna take a little peek at the ice creams. You know what I mean? We're just gonna just look at it a little bit, because they used to have the little, the little joints where you would kind of, let's see what we got here. We got going. Okay. Sometimes you just need to, observe. Sometimes you just need to observe the ice creams. You don't really need to go get the ice cream. You just want to look at it a little bit. Your outlook on good deeds is sick. Oh, wait till you see what I've got planned. Kwanzaa. looks so good. Kwanzaa is coming up, and every year I do what's called a Kwanzaa project, and that's where we pick a nonprofit and then raise a bunch of money and then pick a little kid, a random little kid, to go deliver the money. So, like, just to remove. Oh, okay. Okay, I see they're playing. I see they came to play today. I'm just looking. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm just looking a little bit. Okay? Because how you about to put strawberry shortcake out today? You know? I'm just kind of trying to mind business in life. You is that you want to go put strawberry shortcake out? Like, what? You know? Like, I'm trying to do good. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm walking away because I'm an adult, and I don't need that type of negativity in my life. Sherry, see, Sherry, you don't say that, Sherry. You were the one that was supposed to be holding me back. Where were you, Sherry? Talking about sure whatever you want. You were asleep at the wheel, Sherry. Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
What you looking for today? Just that? Do you need a bag or no?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. I mean, 529.
5:29. How's your day going? And I'm live streaming, by the way.
Huh?
I said I'm live streaming, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Just so I don't want you to be like, and then my dog died. How much was it?
529.
I haven't planned for that. I did make it out, barely.
Huh?
I went and looked at the ice cream a little bit. But I'm a strong woman. I turned away.
Yeah, I couldn't turn away from ice cream, to be honest.
Well, here's what happened. And then I went down to the bakery aisle.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just see what they have. And I told the people, we're going in for Alfredo sauce. Don't let me run up and down. Where were the people? And then Sherry was like, you can get whatever you want. I can tell. I don't know Sherry personally, but she's somebody's grandma, because that's grandma verbiage. Sherry, see you later. You too. All right, here we go. It's on. All right, we got the one thing. Look. Oh no, it's raining. Oh. Boo. Get in the car. Oh, it's the worst. I'm melting. All right. I'm out, y'all. I've had enough from everybody. That was the last straw. I'm out. You know what? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I want you to remember some things. If you didn't, hey, Pablo. If you did not get anything from what I was saying today, if someone goes out of their way for you and makes a difference in your life, no matter what that looks like, a professional, even somebody, your kid's teacher, like, oh, Johnny really turned his attitude around. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Don't. What we need to stop doing. I mean, you could tell somebody. I was just telling my boss this. Because I was telling my coworker, like, my coworker did a really good job doing something. Don't just sit up here in somebody's face and be like, you know, I really appreciate, this is for professionals. I really appreciate what you did for me. And it's like, okay, Becky, but Martha needs a job, or or like a raise and some money. Normalize telling people's bosses when they do something right, because let them do something wrong, we want to tell everybody about it, and then we don't tell them to their face. But they do something good, it's like, oh, thank you, that was really nice of you. Put some bass in your intentions. You guys hear me? Put some bass in your intentions. Contact people's supervisors. It is not scary or anything like that. You know what I mean? It takes 2 minutes to just be like, hey, I was in the other day. This is the person's name. This is what they did for me. This was the impact on my life. Thank you. So make sure you do that. Another thing is, God is good. God made you a certain way. The reason why people misunderstand me is because I know how the Lord made me, and I know the great things that he instilled in me, the temperament, the silliness, the business sense, the communication skills. You know what I mean? He skipped the Beyonce-ness of me. But that's all right, because Beyonce isn't me either. Right? And Beyonce isn't you, and this person isn't you, and you, like, God gave you all sorts of like crazy lovely things about you, right? And so you got to thank him for that, because you could be something else. Like rude people, y'all know I cannot stand rudeness. The Lord just didn't give me a rude nature, and I'm very grateful. He could have. Some people, I guess, that's what some people say. The Lord gives them some rudeness so that they can, I don't even know if I really believe it, but I gotta go. I'm done with the day. I'm not done with y'all. Love y'all, but I gotta go be at peace. Okay? I'm gonna see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm not going to Chicago. That was a thing. I still feel very much in my soul that I need to get away. And it's crazy because I don't get that. I didn't put insurance on that flight or the car or the hotel. So all of that money is gone. There's nothing I can do about it. And I still want to go somewhere else. Just closer, right? Just like a hotel closer or an Airbnb or something. But I don't know. Life is good. It's okay. The other thing I wanted to say, learn, I'm telling you, please, if I said learn how to advocate for yourself, you might not know what I'm saying. What I would like to say is learn how to express your needs and wants in a way that the other person can hear it. And sometimes it's as simple as saying, does that make sense? Am I making sense? Do you understand? And having the person repeat back to you. If you struggle with emotional regulation at all, I really want to implore you to work on that, because it's not, you're gonna fall behind in life to people who can communicate. And even the girl today who couldn't advocate for herself, and now she's going to be in pain until Wednesday, right? And that's the other way of just not being able to speak up for yourself. How do you do that, you ask? I would, if you're not in therapy, like a therapist can help you with communication skills. If you genuinely can't afford a therapist, you can go on YouTube and watch videos and learn how to effectively communicate. I'm going to leave you with this just to reiterate. I would be dead here pretty soon, like this weekend, if I wasn't able to properly advocate for myself. And it was that simple. Like, that is what made the difference. I really want that for people, to be able to communicate effectively. All right. Anyway, ask a lot of questions. I do. Yeah, ask all the questions. My hair looks like a hot mess. I don't care. Alfredo! Talk to you guys later.